Good morning, children of the internet. I'm trying to put on some perfume. Cheese Rebel by Victoria's Secret. All the boys love this, and I say that with experience. I'm about to head out to Dr. West's office today. We're getting my retainers. If you guys don't know, usually you go right on retainers when, I actually don't know. What? BTS Idol Doll 7-pack gift set? Oh my god, I gotta do a video review on that. Definitely gonna need my keys, my house key. Alright. Today I'm actually driving my old car, hand-me-down car, which is my brother's, then my sister's, and then mine, because we need an extra car. I need to buy a car. I've been saying I need to buy a car for how long now, and I just haven't done it because I don't know anything about cars and I'm lazy. Anyways, it's freezing today. Freaking cold. Oh my god, don't you miss the old muffler? I don't. We had such good times together. I didn't even check. If you live in the MSU area or DeWitt area, mid-Michigan, you guys have to go to Dr. West and y'all needs to be a part of it. Okay, I gotta drive, so okay, bye. Here we are, Dr. West. Let's go. It's nice I can talk. I was like, oh, there's this light list. So there was quite the confusion. But first of all, what's most important is that I got 2 chocolate bars. Oh yeah! I'm gonna have to explain this when I get home. I have retainers in right now, so it's kind of hard for me to talk. Yeah, let's talk when I get back. I know it's gonna like talk, but like I'm going to Chick-fil-A for lunch and I'm meeting my sister, so I kind of have to go right now. I'm my retainers in right now, but then where did I take it out? Like, how did I take it out? Gotta go. At least I look cool. We're at Chick-fil-A, it's like super busy. Wow, so many peeps. But his sis, she came. We were supposed to have lunch together, but it's too late, she gotta go. We got the goods, and now I'm gonna eat. First, I gotta take off of these retainers. I forgot how. Oh my god, I don't know how. That's weird. I was taught to kind of like yank it out from the back and then push it towards my cheek. I don't know about the bottom though. Ow! Ow! What if it breaks? I should probably wash my hands. These are my favorite. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, ignore the no makeup face. Anywho's, I wanted to hop on and just kind of explain what's been going on with my teeth. Kind of give you guys an update ever since the braces. Might as well keep sharing my updates with you guys. I think I actually mentioned briefly in my braces video that I was on positioners and they look like this. Kind of wet. I brushed it this morning, so they're kind of like a mouth guard, right? It's supposed to kind of just help close up your bite, finalize and polish your teeth. I guess you can think of it like that. Looks like this. So I had to go on positioners because we were trying to figure out this new retainer kind of situation for me with Invisalign. Can't talk, 3 holes you can breathe through. Think of it like a lemon when you like suck on a lemon. There are not a lot of videos about positioners online. I saw a few videos where a few people complained about how bad it was or how uncomfortable it was, which I disagree. You have to get used to it, but it's nothing like crazy. I didn't mind it at all. I liked it. I had no problem with it. I'm supposed to wear this 4 to 6 hours during the day and then all throughout the night. Keeping it clean was fine. Every time I brush my teeth at night, I'll just like brush it and then rinse it and then put it back in. I was on positioners for about a couple weeks. So now that that's out of the way, the main thing I wanted to update you guys on is actually about my situation in my mouth. I don't know if you guys know, I do have a missing tooth, a back molar back here. Sorry, it's kind of gross. The black stuff you guys see in my mouth, they're not cavity. They're fillings that were done way back when I was like in middle school. And back then we had silver dark fillings. So they look like cavity, but they're not. They're just dark fillings, which I also have to get redone with white fillings so they don't look like I have cavity all over. I'm not gonna come close, but in here, I have a missing tooth that was extracted before my whole braces process, during or before, I forget. I've just been without a tooth there, so I've been eating and chewing everything on this side. So during the whole process of having braces, Dr. West actually held that spot for an implant. I don't want to get into the details because I really don't understand how that works, but it worked. 2 weeks ago, I just went into Dr. Hagen, a different office, and I love Dr. Hagen. I'm gonna link them down below as well. Obviously, I'm just shouting everyone out because I love them dearly to my heart. They're amazing. We crack up every time. We're having full-blown conversations. I just love my peeps. He was the guy who extracted that tooth and took away its madness. I went in for a pre-implant, which means they kind of like drilled a screw into my bone that's underneath my gum. So what they did was, okay, this is like very descriptive. They basically cut open my gum where it kind of closed up because, you know, there was no tooth there for a while. So they reopened it, popped a drill into my bone. The root looks like this. It has a little head, like kind of hanging out there. That's the pre-implant. Whoa! For a screw in my mouth. I didn't actually know you had to wait like a couple months, like 3 months, to kind of let that gum tissue heal around that screw and kind of grow and form around it. My next appointment to actually get the post-implant, like the tooth capping, I believe, is January 15th, 2020. It's funny, I left the office and I'm like, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, see you guys next year. I went back to Dr. West, my orthodontist. I thought I was going in this morning to get my forever retainers. They're called Verera. I was calling them Riveras this whole time. They're by Invisalign. They're pretty new for the office I go to. Yeah, I was gonna actually promo those Invisalign retainers for you guys because I do have a pre-implant in my mouth. They didn't want to put me on active retainers to kind of like close up my bite or like kind of like move my teeth any more than what it is because we're still holding that spot for an implant. It's just complicated. Honestly, it's not as bad as I make it sound. That brings me to this. I'm actually on Invisalign Express 5. These are like retainers. They're more so aligners. I guess it's like the same thing. I don't know. I have 5 of these. We already opened one. Essentially, they're pretty simple. They look like this. And I love how like they're not as thick, I heard, as regular retainers. They're pretty thin and like comfortable to wear, and the list is not as bad. It's super like soothing to the teeth because it kind of snugs it all up. And I'm just happy that I don't have to be on positioners because I can actually like open my mouth, you know, and like talk. I'll pop them in a jiffy. I was told that these are passive. They're just to hold my teeth in place as is right now. It's not like you have to change them every other week or like every month. Sometimes they can get a little cloudy, so I have backups if I want to switch them out. Oh, and then another update before I pop them in. I do have fixed retainers as well to hold my midline, but I'm not too sure. Behind my top 4 tooths, I know so many retainers and stuff. They're like lingual retainers. Thought that they were straight. Little did I know, they're actually like swiggle, pushed in, swiggle, pushed in. Fits my teeth perfectly. I haven't experienced any like cutting or anything ever since I had them on. And I've had these on for like 2 weeks now as well. It's crazy because I have fixed retainers, but then I have to keep these placement retainers on, and then even with my fixed retainers, I will still be on physical retainers later after my implant. That is what's going on in my mouth. Now I'm gonna pop these on so you guys can see. And also, even though the fixed retainers are back here, don't worry, you can still kiss, you can still be intimate with your partner, and you can still tongue if you want it. I was like, do you feel them when we're kissing? And he's like, no. And then he's like, oh, we're all adults here. Some of us are. Don't mind this little gap I have right here. They had to make space because of my bad crowding. And then whenever I went to get my teeth cleaned, they would like really like scrape and use like the tools in this area. So now I have like a very big gap looking thing. And sometimes people think I have like something in my teeth. Okay, so anyways, this is how I pop them on. I'm gonna kind of align it. That's the top. It feels pretty snug, and see, I have an automatic list. And then the bottom, oh, this is so gross. I'm so sorry. But I have a screw down here. But there is room in my retainers for that tooth, so it's not like discomforting or anything. And there you go. So this is me talking with my retainers on. It feels not uncomfortable, but it feels like I don't know where to place my tongue. Again, if you guys live in the mid-Michigan area, MSU, DeWitt, Hazlitt, definitely go in for a free consultation. They're usually very flexible and very understanding. So if you guys are in the mid-Michigan area, I'm gonna leave the link to their website and their address down below, so you guys can contact them and like visit them for a consultation. Let them know that I brought you there. So with that being said, that's it for today's video. I hope this was helpful, and let me know about your journey. Let me know if you liked it or you didn't. I'm super curious to know about your circumstance. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. Until next time, I send you love. Bye.